Hello, this is Rhett Butler from MangaBay.com, and here's a look at what happened this week with forests.
The top forest news story of the week was a deepening conflict between Asia Pulp Paper, an Indonesia-based forestry company, and Greenpeace, an activist group. On Monday, Asia Pulp Paper published a report claiming to exonerate it from charges that it illegally cleared rainforest and peatlands in Sumatra, an Indonesian island. The report was published by ITS Global, a consultancy tied to World Growth International, a lobby group that advocates conversion of natural forest for industrial plantations. World Growth International opposes forest conservation initiatives, including the proposed REDD mechanism, which could compensate developing countries for protecting their forests. Greenpeace issued a response to the report, claiming some of the charges levied by ITS Global are inaccurate or based on incomplete information. The conflict between Greenpeace and Asia Pulp Paper emerged after Greenpeace published a report last July entitled "How Sinar Mas is Pulping the Plant." The report alleged environmental transgressions by companies that are supplying Asia Pulp Paper. Asia Pulp Paper has been under pressure from environmental groups for several years now, causing it to lose a number of major clients, including Walmart, Office Depot, and Staples. Research conducted by the Royal Botanic Gardens at Kew, the Natural History Museum of London, and IUCN found that 22% of the world's plant species are threatened with extinction, a level comparable to the Earth's mammals. Destruction of ecosystems, invasive species, and climate change are chief threats. The researchers say that the status of one-third of the world's 380,000 plant species remains unknown. A report in Nature warned the world's rivers are imperiled by a barrage of threats, including dams, pollution, deforestation, overfishing, and overuse of water. The study found that 80% of the world's population, nearly 5.5 billion people, lives in an area where the rivers are gravely threatened. The most pristine rivers in the world were found farthest from human populations, deep in the Arctic or in largely untouched regions in the tropics. Scientists have cited a rare species of poison dart frog for the first time in nearly 20 years in Colombia. The La Brea poison frog has suffered from habitat destruction by coca farmers and aerial spraying for coca cultivation, but the biggest threat to its survival in the wild has been the pet trade. In recent years, however, conflict between warring drug gangs in Colombia's Chocó region has kept collectors at bay. However, the local indigenous population has not fared as well. Some 600 are currently living in a cramped communal house. Finally, the September 25th issue of The Economist features a special section about the need to save forests.
And that's all the forest news for the week of October 1st, 2010. Thank you for watching.